So, I'm gonna do a few of my songs. I guess we're just MT and Head separately tonight.
This is the United States of America. Drive my car, you won't get far. This is the United States of America. Drive my car, you won't get far. These roads are all paved with graft. They take half and they laugh, handicraft. These roads are all paved with graft. They take half and they laugh, handicraft. We're motivated by greed, it's our creed. How we feed, never freed. We're motivated by greed, it's our creed. How we feed, never freed. This is the place we call home, Pleasure Dome, roll a bone all alone. This is the place we call home, Pleasure Dome, roll a bone, home alone. This is the home of the brave, misbehave with your slave in your cave. This is the home of the brave, misbehave with your slave in your cave. This is the land of the free, pay the fee just to see mediocrity. This is the land of the free, democracy, it's a mockery, don't tread on me. Pay the fee just to see mediocrity. Democracy, it's a mockery, don't tread on me.
And this is our pre-election special. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Sincerely hope so.
The un-anthem.
Something like that.
The anti-anthem. Although I don't even like to use the anti-word anymore, but, yeah. I don't go there anymore because I'm anti-fake. Right, whatever it is. We won't go into it at length because we could do songs instead.
Yeah, the music's
all the
the
better.
object of the game.
Let's see. Here's one about shyness and alienation.
Well, that certainly fits our audience.
In fact, we used to do it together, talking about alienation. But anyway, it's called Shy I.
So lonely, sing it, that's a tongue to you. If you like it, show me. It's the least that you can do. When I'm hanging out with you, like I am tonight, I'm just thinking to myself, the rest of you all seem tight. That is why I'm up on stage, telling you no lie. When I am amongst you, don't you know that I'm too shy? I'm so lonely, sing it, it's a tongue to you. If you like it, show me. It's the least that you can do. when I'm a drinking in this bar, like I am tonight. The rest of you all seem comfortable. I'm a paralyzed with a fright. That's the easy way I'm up on stage, telling in you no lie. When I am a monster, don't you know that I'm too shy? So lonely, take you that to tongue to you. If you like it, show me. It's the least that you can do.
That one
And
is,
the sweet,
I've been
yeah.
doing that since the 70s.
And the sweet, sensitive sounds of
Oh, I stopped for
Malcolm
about
Tent.
10 years somewhere. Let's see. Next is, I'm going to skip all the way down the list for some reason, and this one's for the homeless people right outside, and it's called The Walking Wounded.
They are not wanted, and yet they're hunted. They all get shunted, and some get punted out. Now they're not funded. They could be undead. See what demanded. Look at what Ron did. They're walking wounded. They're walking wounded. They're walking wounded. They're walking wounded. They are not wanted, and yet they're hunted. They all get shunted, and some get punted. Now they're not funded. They could be undead. See what demanded. Look at what Ron did. They're walking wounded. 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 They're walking wounded.
That one's good for pegging VU meters.
You might even have to turn it down sometimes.
Well, I kind of had to write a little gain on that, yes.
Here.
Good song.
Thank you. I played a whole section of it wrong, but that's okay.
Yeah, well,
Everything. any
see,
of
we
the-
don't know the song, so we don't know.
Yeah, I shouldn't have said that.
See, the thing is that with an accordion, who can tell?
Right, exactly. It's such a squeaky sound anyway.
I mean, you know, like your
What's
flyers
wrong.
say, in heaven you're issued a harp, in hell.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. Okay, here's a song that we used to end our sets with for a short time there, and it's called Nononononono. It's a fast one, and here it goes.
I don't need your stupid laws, got no money for your cause. I don't like the hidden clause. I can't take you with your flaws. I don't want your menopause. Don't come near me with your claws. All I want is to be free. What the hell you want from me? All I want is to be free. Get your ass away from me. All I want is to be free. What the hell you want from me? All I want is to be free. Get the fork away from me. Na 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 la 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 na 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 la 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 la. I don't need your stupid laws. Got no money for your cause. I don't like the hidden clause. I can't take you with your flaws. I don't want your menopause. Don't come near me with your claws. All I want is to be free. What the hell you want with me? All I want is to be free. Get your ass away from me. All I want is to be free. Get the hell away with me. All I want is to be free. Get the flock away from me. Na 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 la 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 na 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 la. I don't need your stupid laws. Got no money for your cause. I don't like the hidden clause. I can't take you with your flaws. I don't want your menopause. Don't come near me with your claws. All I want is to be free. What the hell you want with me? All I want is to be free. Get your ass away from me. All I want is to be free. What the hell you want from me? All I want is to be free. Get the flock away from me. Na 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 la 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 na 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 la 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 na 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 la 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 na 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 la 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 Get the flock away from me. Get the fork away from me.
Yeah, you were doing a rather nice job of euphemizing around there. That was well done.
I hope you all get what I mean, though.
I don't think anybody out there is that stoned. You'd be surprised. We're doing live music. We're not taking calls.
Actually, I'm going to try one more. And this is brand new. I don't even know it yet. Just because I wrote it doesn't mean I've memorized it.
Oh, we're all well aware of that.
And it's called My Blues. And like I said, if you think I made mistakes on the ones I know, which luckily you don't know, I'm ready to hear this one. But then again, you won't know.
Tell me I can't sing the blues, 'cause I got me a brand new pair of shoes. That's what they to pay your dues. That's what they say when they accuse. My parents were 2 World War Jews, and don't take much to light my fuse. In all the years I got no clues. I still haven't learned just how to schmooze. Or which way out I'm gonna choose. It might be dope or it might be booze. All I know is how to lose. I got me a life, but I don't know whose. They tell me I can't sing the blues, 'cause I got me a brand new pair of shoes. It ain't no way to pay your dues. That's what they say when they accuse. My parents were 2 World War Jews, and it don't take much to light my fuse. In all the years I got no clues. I still haven't learned just how to schmooze. Or which way out I'm gonna choose. It might be dope or it might be booze. All I know is how to lose. I got me a life, but I don't know whose. They tell me I can't sing the blues. 'Cause I got me a brand new pair of shoes.
Bit rough, but like I said, I don't even know it yet. I just wrote it the other day.
It worked.
Okay, thanks.
Okay,
That's
so
about it for me live singing and playing, but we can talk for, you say we got 5-6 more minutes of us?
yeah, we can
talk.
Yeah, let's. Why don't you pull up a chair and a mic, Jedster, and we'll or Headster or something.
So anyway, to make a long story short, I've been around forever. I've been around since I used to audition in '76 at CBGB's back then.
Uh-huh.
And the sound man told me I had the best chord progressions and lyrics of anybody that played there. And that includes all the biggies from that time.
Oh, yeah.
But Hilly, the owner, I didn't have a good rapport with him.
Oh.
And now, many, many years later, the same kind of stuff comes back to haunt me yet again. With Latch over at the sidewalk. At first, he gave me a few gigs, and then nowadays, I don't know, he just said I would scare the people away or something. And that whole scene, the acoustic scene, and that is still the best place to play in New York. As far as you could go there on a Monday night and 50 people get to hear you.
Yeah.
There's no other place you can do that. They're all other musicians, but you can make contacts and friends and put together a band or whatever, or meet people like each other or whatever, stuff like that. But it's real tough over there. Like, you used to go there, Fred.
I still do from time to time. No, Latch and I get
Do you
along.
find it's as much fun as it was 6 months ago?
I think something changed when they got written up in New York Magazine, but it's still a.
It's supposed to be rebellious, anti-folk, but it's the establishment.
So this is what happened. This is what success does to you.
Figure
Latch started out in rebellion against the folk scene in the West Village, which had gotten a bit stodgy and stale, and decided to show he could do it better. And now he's the entrepreneur, and this is the way the cycle goes.
Now we must rebel against him.
Unlashed.
Whatever it takes.
Yeah. Venues come and go, and his is at its height right now. But you're right. New counter movements to that one will come up.
That place is kind of uptight, though. The coolest place in New York's the Right Bank in Williamsburg. The place is totally loose. You can do anything you want in there, and it's a lot less pretentious than video games and those unfortunate things.
Of course, WBAI is good, too.
We try, but this place has its uptight moments, I assure you. But it's
Anyway,
we try to be here for you.
I got something in my attitude or something that at first turns people on, but then maybe they take a step back after a while or something. And
Well, I haven't gotten jaded on you yet. I gotta say, Malcolm.
If I can find the same thing happening to me in '94 that happened to me back in '76 and '77 that held me back then, and I haven't been able to figure out how to change that within me, or whether it is within me. Maybe everybody out there is, just as messed up as I think they are.
Well, if it's a relationship, then it's neither the one or the other. It's the synthesis.
Mm-hmm.
The combination.
A bit of both.
Uh-huh.
It's synthesis.
So what do you think of
Is
all
that
this?
anything like that homophobic song?
So how come, okay, let's talk about this, Jed. How come we broke up, or whatever that means?
I guess you're not dedicated enough. You don't want to play enough.
Okay.
Practice enough. Just not enough.
Okay.
Dedicate
See, as far as I
myself.
knew, we hadn't talked in a couple weeks, actually. And we were working together for about a month or two together. We did a few
Yeah, I had
gigs.
originally booked MT Head for this
Yeah.
show, and then I got a call from Jed saying, well, MT Head has gone its separate ways. I'll come up and do the gig, and I didn't know if Malcolm was coming up tonight or not. I'm delighted that you did, because I do like your
Delighted that
stuff.
somebody accidentally let me in.
Uh-huh.
That's the greatest.
Saved by accident. Look at the song.
Uh-huh. The Lord Random Factor intervenes again.
we were gonna. You see, a lot of other open mics, as obscure as they are, and you play to less than 10 people. At least if you sign up, you have an idea of when you're going to play.
Mm-hmm.
But over there at the sidewalk nowadays, or I should say the fort at the sidewalk, fairness and all that has nothing to do with it. That went out the window. It's not like a democracy anymore. It's usually if you draw a number.
That number has some idea.
It should have some, like...
And you said
have
you drew
something to
number
do with
7 and
something.
played at midnight.
Right.
That.
Yeah. Number 7 played at about 11:40.
Uh-huh.
That's 4 hours of waiting. And that's a good low. And that was the night I was supposed to call him, like a collect call saying either it's Malcolm or MT or something. And if it was Malcolm, he was going to come right away and join me. If it was MT, he was going to wait till about 10 o'clock, a couple hours, and join me. And I drew number 7, which is a good low number, so I would have called him and told him to come right away, and he would have sat there for 4 hours and probably wrung his little
Now,
neck or something.
Normally, open mic people assert the privilege of sticking somebody in if they are going to be doing a show that week or something, and
Okay,
they
but
need to.
Which isn't right at all. You
Between
shouldn't
number
play it
5
like
and 6 took 2 hours. There was something like 18 people between 5 and 6.
Yeah.
He goes like 5A, 5B. He almost did the whole alphabet. That was number 7. Whatever. Anyway.
I think it's nice to
And
hear
it's
he's
not even
learned.
me. I
think
mean, I
it's-
would have gone back there, but he said he ain't going to give me no more gigs for, whatever.
But I think it's nice that he's learned the alphabet,
Yeah,
or at least
right.
most of it. I think
Finally.
that's-
From
Yes,
James
sir.
Taylor, he learned it, I think.
I'll tell you, I
That's his
suppose
favorite.
it's better that there is a latch than that there isn't. I mean, he's some sort of positive force, I suppose.
How could you know what good is if you don't know what evil is?
Yeah.
This-
Which,
Yeah,
Oh,
which
we're
reminds
getting
me
in-
of a song.
We're getting into
Song.
sit-down theology again, aren't we?
And a song.
He
Uh-huh.
was just going to talk about a song. He said good and evil, and
All right.
I got this song
Here it
called Good and
comes.
Evil, okay? And this is like, when I do this live, I contort my face a bit, and I guess people get a kick out of the and you can't see that on the radio, so I'll have to try to do it with my voice. This is just 2 words,
describe.
good and evil. That's the only 2 words of the whole song.
So we are actually going to get MT Head doing one number together?
Okay, this is a first for me. When we decided not, he's not going to do it. Anyway, never mind. It almost happened. So why tell you what?
It's going to be a solo.
Why tell you what you were almost going to hear?
Taken to.
Good, la 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 la. 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 Evil. Evil. Good, la 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 la. 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 Evil. Evil. Good, la 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 la. Good, la 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 la. Good, la 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 la. Good, la 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 la.
Well,
Maybe you
I am-
can all hear my
I'm-
bass contorting.
Catch the words to that.
I'm saved. I mean, I don't know about the rest of you, but that piece of applied theology just turned my life right around. We have been listening to what used to be MT Head and are now individually Malcolm Tent and Jed the Head Hedenstead. Well, they did one number sort of together, and I think it just warms my heart that Light Show was able to bring that about, that sort of a reconciliation.
And one final word from Malcolm Tent. Look for my new band in the new year, maybe even before the end of this year, and it's going to be called Malcolm Tent's Thai Raid, and that's going to be spelled like a raid on Thailand. Thai Raid. Another stupid pun.
Is that got anything to do with a band called the Sextet Offensive?
Not at all.
Not at all.
I thought of that name Thai Raid before he was born. I thought of it like in 1978 when I first thought of the name Malcolm Tent.
I see.
But some guys I was playing with then rejected the name.
Mhm. So now we're going to use it.
Okay, good night.
Okay, this has been all kinds of fun. We have been listening to Malcolm Tent and Jed the Head Hedenstead.